A friend of mine once asked me to give him one good reason why he should fly in the day before his cruise, and I did better than that. I gave him 5 reasons, but you know what? I'm feeling kind of generous today, so I'm going to give you 5.5 reasons. Hello, fellow cruisers. I'm Jeff. This is Backroads Tourist. Now, this is a common mistake that many first-time cruisers make, and to be fully transparent, my wife and I did this on our very first cruise, and we're just pretty lucky that we didn't get burned. Sure, it's easy to see the cost benefits of flying in the day of the cruise and skipping the extra expenses of a hotel room and a few extra meals, but is it worth the savings? Let's go to the first reason why you should fly in at least one day before your cruise. The first reason is the most obvious one: problems with your flight. This can include weather delays, mechanical problems, missed connections, and do you remember when Southwest Airlines' computer network went down twice in less than 6 months and caused thousands of flights to be canceled? Well, the fact is, there are dozens of reasons why your flight may not make it in time for you to get to the cruise port before your ship sails. It's especially true if you're taking a cruise that begins in another country. Going through customs can take some time. Now, are you willing to risk your entire vacation just to save a few $100 on a room and a meal or two? It's something to think about. I told you I was going to give you 5.5 reasons to fly in at least a day early, so let me give you the half reason next. It's a half reason because it's so closely related to the first reason. Even if you make it to your destination on time, your luggage may not. A recent study reported that 26 million bags were misplaced by airlines in 2022. 80% of those were delayed bags. 7% were lost or stolen bags, and 13% were damaged and pilfered bags. If you arrive a day or two early, there's a better chance of you being reconnected with your luggage. If you arrive the same day, well, you may be buying a new wardrobe for your cruise. All right, let's go to number 2, sightseeing. It's like a little vacation before your vacation. If you're flying into a city like Miami, Fort Lauderdale, or Seattle, you might want to do a few touristy things before your cruise. Now, this especially holds true if you're flying overseas to cruise out of a foreign port. On our Australian cruise, we flew in about 5 days early because we really wanted to explore Sydney, and we're glad we did. Reason number 3 is what I like to call the relaxation factor. If you choose to fly in the same day as your cruise, you're probably going to get up extremely early and make your way through the hassle of the airport, maybe have to rush to catch a connecting flight, then deplane, get your luggage, then somehow get some transportation to the cruise terminal. By the time you get on the ship, you're going to be exhausted and you're going to be frazzled. That's not a great way to start your cruise. Instead, go through all the hassle stuff the day before. Get a good night's sleep in a hotel, get a decent breakfast the next day, and catch a shuttle, Uber, taxi, whatever to the cruise terminal. You'll start your vacation rested and fresh. So let me ask you, do these suggestions make any sense so far? If they do, please like this video by giving it a thumbs up. And for more tips, tricks, and cruising ideas, subscribe to the Backroads Tourist channel. Along with cruise videos, I also put out a weekly video on strange, quirky, wonderful, and weird places that I think you might enjoy too. So like and subscribe right now. I'd sure appreciate it. Number 4 on our list is a good one. Coming in a day early gives you a chance to pick up any last-minute items that you may have forgotten or just didn't want to bring with you on the plane. For instance, Princess Cruise Lines allows passengers to bring 12 cans of soft drinks and a bottle of wine with them on board in a carry-on. Well, obviously you can't get that through airport security, so it just makes sense to pick it up at the port city. We always try to choose a hotel that's near a grocery store or a convenience store just for this reason. And finally, here we are at reason number 5. By getting in a day early, there's a better chance of you getting on the ship a bit earlier than if you flew in the same day. This gives you more time to explore the ship, find out where everything is, and just in general get comfortable with the layout before the cruise. So, what do you think? Do you have any other reasons to fly in a day or two early? What did I miss? Do you have any horror stories about flying in the same day? Or have you been pretty lucky doing that so far? Let me know in the comments section. I'd love to hear about it. Hey, thanks for watching today. I'm Jeff, and I'll see you on the back roads or on a future cruise.